Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about how to make money online by buying and reselling tickets, and more specifically why you need a mentor for ticket resale and why that's going to help you make money online a lot quicker as opposed to trying to go about it all on your own. So let's get started. So going all alone is definitely possible. It's been done. There's definitely some small perks to it, but there's also a bunch of downsides that I'm going to get to further on in the video. So the benefits of doing it all on your own is that it is 100% free. You do everything on your own. You don't buy any help. You don't do anything that costs you anything. So it's all free, and you do it all on your own. You can say you did it on your own, and there's kind of a certain satisfaction doing it that way. Secondly, you get to learn from your mistakes. That's a positive and a negative at the same time. Learning from your mistakes is one of those lessons where you really learn from it and you don't forget, and it's helpful. And at the same time, it's also completely possible to do it all on your own. So, if that's something that you want to do, and I know some people like going that way, you can do it on your own. But there's also a bunch of downsides, and I think, in my opinion, those heavily outweigh the benefits of doing it on your own, especially in today's market. You definitely want to have some help to kind of get a boost when you're first starting off. So some of the downsides are that it takes a lot more time to get started. An incredible amount of time, because you really don't know what you're doing. You have to kind of not only figure out what you don't know, but you don't even know the things you don't know about yet. So you have to figure out the information, but also the structure that goes into that. So you have to figure out the things you don't know as you're going. So you could be missing stuff as you're doing things, and it can be a complete pain in the butt. So further on, it can be discouraging if you don't succeed at first. So if you fail 1, 2, 3 times, you're way more likely to just give up and not do it, because you might think hey, is this even possible? Should I even do this? And you just give up and quit if you're doing it on your own. And building on top of that, there's no security or support, so you don't know if it's possible. Do you know if other brokers are even doing it? Do you know if new brokers are doing it? If you can make money starting in 2019, 2020, can you actually start now? Is it even possible to start now? So you don't really know what's possible. And that kind of that lack of support and security can be discouraging for a lot of people as well. So let's keep going. So if you're doing it all alone, let's hop into some of the free resources you can check out right now to kind of learn some information and get started without doing anything excessive. Just kind of how would you go about researching and getting started on your own. So I'll kind of take you through a few steps. So the ticket flipping blog, which is our blog, it's super useful. We have 30 or so blogs in there, maybe a little less, I'm not sure, but all of the information on there covers stuff about reselling tickets, how you should buy tickets, how you should price tickets, the resources that there are out there, the software features that are out there, and all the various things that can help you learn. And similarly, our YouTube channel does the same thing, similar to this video, except it's more related to actually how you go about buying and reselling tickets. So that's super useful as well. Also on our website, there is a free 27-page booklet that kind of covers the fundamentals of starting a ticket resale business, which is super useful. And then online, there are also a few various sources such as blogs and other make money online groups or niches that kind of also cover ticket brokering just a little bit. So I'll hop on over to my Chrome browser and show you what those look like. So here on our website, you can go ahead and visit ticketflipping.com, click blog, and on the blog you can go ahead and see all the various blogs we have. So 6 questions to ask before calling quits on inventory, the toolboxes, NFL and ABA final ticket recaps, event analysis, the buying process, understanding demand, ticket software, all these various things that cover ticket brokering. And they're super useful. So in these blogs you can see a lot of the information we cover and kind of learn a lot about the market without really having to go too deep and just kind of do anything over the top. So this is kind of how you start off. Similarly, on our YouTube channel, you can see we have about 20 or so videos, some of them longer, some of them shorter, and they all kind of cover various information from ranging from anywhere from 2 minutes to how to set up your StubHub account and upload your tickets, to a half-an-hour video explaining how to research events. So all of this is very intro level, but it's still a great resource for you to go ahead and start to learn how to make money online. The third thing I mentioned was the broker guide, the booklet. So let me go to the top here. As you can see, it's 27 pages, and it really covers in detail all the various things that you might want to look at when buying and reselling tickets. It's super useful. It's free. Just go to ticketflipping.com, enter your email. It's actually right here on the home page. I'll show you. Go ahead and click here, and then enter your email right here, and that'll be sent over to your email right away, and you can go ahead and get that booklet and get a lot of information that way. And then lastly, like I mentioned, there's this blog called Extra Money Blog. They have a super in-depth article on how to make money reselling tickets. They have a lot of really cool info, some comments and interactions. So you can also check out these blogs as well, which have some useful information. But most of that you'll be able to find just directly on Ticket Flipping as well. So those are some of the places you can look to get free information on your own. And let me go ahead and keep on going with this. So what can you learn from the free resources? Well, you can learn how to find potential events. You can learn how to list and price your tickets based on the market. You can learn about how much money you can make. And you can also learn a lot of other things. The downsides is that it's all kind of disorganized and thrown around in not a very clear way. You don't really know where to start, where to end, what step to do first. So that's kind of what you can learn from free resources. I definitely encourage you to take a look at that when you're first starting off. But that's kind of like the limitations of doing this on your own. So let's keep going. So some of the things you won't be able to do on your own is get access to a curated daily event list or recommendations from experienced ticket brokers about which events you should buy, which is super important. When you're first starting, you want to have a list of events sent to you from Sunday through Thursday about 2 to 3 to 4 events per night about which events you should consider buying. And that way it makes it easy because you can just go ahead and make some money to start off with and then learn kind of how to find your own unique events and make money doing that. So the next thing you won't be able to do is find out how to automate the majority of the buying and reselling tickets with free software. So there's really not that much information online about how to actually set up, POS or point of sale service or a automated ticket processing system, which is free. All of these are free. They cost a small fee when you actually make a sale, but they're free to set up, and they're super useful for if you ever want to actually scale your business and go from making $500 a month to making $5,000 a month and $50,000 a month. So you really want to keep those things in mind. And also you're not going to really find anything free that gives you a detailed event research method. So those are super hard to come by. People are very secretive with their research methods, and they're hard to come by. So those are some of the things you won't be able to find on your own. So let's kind of keep going and see what we can do. So having someone experienced with you can save you months of help, months of time researching, and they can help you make money at first instead of wasting a lot of time. That, like I said, there's no need to reinvent the wheel. You can kind of take what people have learned from years of experience. People on our team have 10 years of experience. We have a lot of we know what we're doing. We've done this for a while. So you can kind of learn a lot faster. There's a statistic that says that someone with a mentor in the direct field that they're in is 70% more likely to be successful as opposed to going at it alone. So a mentor or a guide can mean a lot of things. It can be literally a person helping you step by step, a written guide, a community of people working together, video training. All of these are a mentor. In a way, it's kind of a training or a step-by-step process that someone has already kind of went through and learned from. So that's why a mentor is really important. At ticketflipping.com, we've been a mentor for thousands of people. We've had thousands of ticket flippers start their journey as brokers and then make money reselling tickets. And you can kind of check out what some of the testimonials are. Feel free to pause this video at any time and kind of read through this. I'm not going to read them, but you can kind of see what people have to say. We have some bigger brokers, some smaller brokers. You can go ahead and just stop and read through these, get an idea of what's happening. So we actually have a channel in our members group chat called #winning, where we cover members post about their their wins or when they're making profits. To kind of cover all the events. So it can be kind of goofy, but we can learn a lot of stuff in there, and it's good to see members doing well. We love to see it all the time. So like I said, feel free to pause this video and take a look at this stuff right here. Moving on, some individual small sales. Here you can see Liverpool soccer tickets, a 26% margin, $158 profit. Here, 27% margin for Jonas Brothers, $93 profit. And these are just on 4 tickets, 2 tickets. These are small little flips, but they all add up. One of our big brokers, which is an inspiration to all of us. And there's a lot of big brokers and a lot of smaller brokers, but in the first 5 months of 2019, this guy did $1 million in resale volume. So he sold $1 million worth of tickets. They cost him $671,000, and then he made $330,000 in profit. $330K in profit in 5 months. That's really impressive. We love seeing these kind of numbers, and we love being able to help our members achieve these kind of results. I'm not saying everyone will reach this level, but it's definitely possible, and we've seen it time and time again. Some brokers just really go full-fledged and make a lot of money buying and reselling tickets. So how exactly did that member get to that point? Well, of course, he did it with some help and guidance. So like I said, he had a mentor. He had the ticket flipping course. He had the ticket flipping toolbox, ticket counter, which tells you how many tickets are remaining. He had an idea of how to buy tickets, how to find events, how to actually pull a lot of tickets. He had, multiple computers. He used his phone and his laptop and different browsers. He also knows how to sell tickets and price well. He had a good understanding of concert tickets and sport tickets. And he also had a variety of tools to kind of automate all of that together and make it easy for him. So there's a lot of help that he had in order to reach that certain level. And that's why having a mentor, having a guide is super important when you're trying to become a ticket broker. So further on in the course, you can kind of see how it's broken down. We have different sections, and as you go through them, it kind of checks off the things you've learned. And some of the more advanced sections are locked for later months when you kind of mastered the earlier portions. So it's super useful. And like I said, it's pretty much as if someone's guiding you step by step. It really makes it easy so you're not confused along the way. It's laid out for you. As you can see here, it kind of takes you in kind of an organized fashion on how to do it. So super useful. It's kind of like having a mentor. Also, we offer a private one-on-one ticket broker training called Ticket Flipping Plus. You get to speak with one of our brokers on our team who has done $2,500,000 in resale volume in 2018. So he has a lot of experience selling a bunch of tickets. He'll give you insider tips on what he does, and also how to pick the best returns on tickets in 2019, kind of what to focus on moving forward, where the industry is moving. And also he'll help you out based on kind of where you are currently. So if you're more experienced, less experienced, having a one-on-one course is really useful for some people. We've had truck drivers, we've had older women, we've had really young people take the one-on-one course, and it's super useful because it helps you kind of where you are and helps you focus on the things that you're good at in order to make more money buying and reselling tickets. So I hope you've kind of gotten an understanding about the importance of having a mentor, why it's useful to have someone guide you along the way. And if you want your own mentor or you want to join the group, I highly recommend you visit ticketflipping.com, visit our site, sign up for the email, get that free booklet, and then go from there. And if you decide to sign up, once you become a member right away, you get access to all of our training videos. You get access to the premium member group chat where you can see the winning channel. You can see all the market predictions that we send on a daily basis about events to buy. And also you get access to our advanced ticket counter tool that tells you how many tickets there are. So I hope to see you soon in the members group chat. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions, send us an email and we'll be more than happy to answer them for you.